Good morning. It's Ann from La Belladonna Vintage Creations. And what I decided to do today is just to kind of show you what I'm working on. It's a journal using a lot of vintage fabrics and laces and trims, and a lot of them are from Crafty Me Shop. A lot of them are from my stash. I decided to work on this. I did the cover a while back and showed that on my Facebook group page, and it just inspired me to continue. And I didn't know how it was going to continue, but I decided to go with the fact that and let me show you this. Let me put this on the side and show you this. It is, and this is going to be huge. What it is this is the cover. That's the front. This is the back. And I use the packaging that I get from Amazon and other deliveries, and that's how I made the everything here and here, all the pages and the cover. So what I did, what I use is the bubble wrap, and then I cover it with a nice cotton, or something that'll cover any of the writing, if there's any writing on there, and so on. I use that, and then I begin to layer my laces and doilies and trims and so on. So that's how I began this. Then I decided to, and then this again was shown on the Facebook group page too when I did this. This is a silk bag, and I've made these. I love to make these dangles with the pearls and the crystals and all those fun things. I like to do that. So that's part of that. And I'm just going to kind of go through my thought process here. And here's my cat again. So come on, you can come up here with me. Okay, you can sit here with me for a few minutes. Okay, yeah, I know. And you'll see his tail. And so I used, I go through to a lot of estate sales, and I do get a lot of doilies. I get a lot of, here, baby, you go. That's good. I'll see you later. I get a lot of tablecloths and stuff like that. So having all of that, I decided it's time for me to use this. So that is what I'm doing now. So I'm just going to show you how I'm paging by page here. This is something that I made previously. This would go beautifully on one of these pages. And what I did was I made a number of these pages like this, and I used a punch, and instead of using heavy thread and such, I used fishing line, because it's really heavy and it's really strong. That's what I used for a lot of my projects. I know it's a little, I don't know if anybody else uses that. I think it's a really good idea. So that's what I use. So anyway, this is, as I was saying, this is one of the items that I use, that I've made. I don't think I want to put it in there in a permanent way, so that this way I'd like to be able to turn it and see the back side, because it's really gorgeous. This is the back and the front. Okay. So again, too, I made it with the packing, and that's got a little bit of the bubble wrap in there too. And oops. Sorry about that. Then he had some really pretty fabric. So I'm thinking of using some of that fabric and maybe some doily over it. And then I have these really pretty pictures. Now, this is just my thought process. I haven't put together my laces that I'm going to be, using in between or in backgrounds or anything else. This is just my thought process page by page. And then I've got another one here. I want to let it hang off a little bit. I don't want it to be attached, all of them to be attached to this. I want some of them to be glued or sewn inside here. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet. I may hand sew that. Okay, so another page here. And I have, this is one that I have made in the past. It's just an envelope. I'll be able to put some pretty things in there. I love it. I love bringing in a little bit of that green, which I'm planning to do also. Probably going to have it go in this direction so that I can open it up this way. That's my plan. Okay, so now I have also, there's another doily that I thought was just so beautiful. It's got all this, looks like just hand embroidered ivory on ivory, and it's gorgeous. This is from Crafty Me Shop. It's so beautiful. I have to use that. I like to stamp on cotton. I'm gonna be using some of that. I have some pink or mauve colored netting that I'd like to use. This is also a really beautiful fabric. It's very thin. I love the little roses. I just do. So that is one of the things I will use. There's some more of that. I believe it's a tablecloth. It's just stunning. I mean, it's just really beautiful. I love the intricate detail on it. Here's another one. I want to have this. What I did with this one while I was, sitting around looking at what I'm going to work on, I decided to cut out some of these and cut around it so it's not just straight. So that's what I'm doing so that it could fall down and out like so. Now, I haven't decided what I'm going to be putting on there. I'm going to be having some lace trims and some ribbons and some pictures, and I don't know what. We're going to get to that eventually, but I just wanted to show you some of this. Okay. Oh, and I've made these stick pins. I love these. Oh, here's another. This is a lace that came in with a bundle that I got from Esme from Crafty Me Shop. And I have all these bundles of ribbons and trims and stuff hanging in the back. I have them bundled and hanging behind me on my buffet. And I love doing that because then if I need something in a pinch, I could just turn around and grab some stuff. This is, I thought would be kind of pretty. Loving the colors. I had years ago, I used to decorate these beautiful long lace gloves. They come up a little bit higher. I just love them, and I have just a few pair left. I used to do a lot of craft shows, doing a lot with Victorian, and this I want to incorporate in some way. And so I'm going to do that. These are some of the stick pins. I just love them. I'm probably going to make some, maybe some puffed, maybe a puffed heart, stuff it a little bit, maybe have it, I don't know what I'm going to use as fabric. Maybe I'll just use cotton, maybe I'll use silk. I am not sure. So anyway, I'm going to use some of those in there. Okay. And I want to continue. This is how I did it. So now this is the leftovers, and I know they're kind of mopsy and flopsy, but what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to be stringing beads on there. Pearls, maybe, crystal. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. So I don't have anything in that area yet. This was something that I had gotten at an estate sale. It hangs up. It's a little hanger thing, but what I want to do is take off that ribbon, and I want to maybe use it. I'll sew it across here or glue it and use it as a couple of pockets. So I'll have one pocket here, I'll have one pocket behind it. And again, I'm going to be sewing it or gluing it in the middle because I have it on the other side also. It's perfect size. And I had been waiting for this to come I think it was last week. Esme had these little pockets. I wish that I had, it's hard to know the sizes of things, but what I wish I would have gotten more of them, because this is going to be ideal, because if I glue around there, I'll have another little pocket that, I don't know, maybe I could put a couple of stick pins. Maybe I could puff this up a little bit and put the stick pins in there. I haven't decided yet. Let's see. This is a beautiful applique. Again, crafty me, because that she has the most beautiful things. She has her sales on the weekends. So last week she started on Thursday, but looks like tomorrow she will be beginning. You need to go on her Facebook group page, and you'll find the instructions on how to send her all of your payment information, and then you could then participate in her sales. So she has the most beautiful things. I've been buying from her for a couple of years now, and I'm so satisfied. So, check her out. This is an idea I thought, I don't know, again, this is just something that I'm thinking about. This again was a doily that I had gotten from her. When I saw that it was this pinkish, mauvish color, I was so excited, because I wanted to incorporate that into here. Not all at once. I want to, maybe a half or a quarter, maybe make a pocket on the side. I haven't decided, but it is so pretty, and that's why I just couldn't wait till it came. Here's another picture I want to work with. These were years ago. I had gotten at this it was like, I have a property in Wisconsin that I go to all the time, a cottage, and the first cottage that I had, there was this an antique and a place where the Amish sell their beautiful furniture and stuff like that. And I used to go in there, and I used to get a lot of these gorgeous sachets, because they had the most beautiful pictures on them. And I have big bins of them, because I just love them. So anyway, I was able to, what I did was I made copies of the pictures, and I'm going to use some of those. I think that is so pretty. This is another Crafty Me shop. It was white, and I coffee dyed it. And I thought, oh, how gorgeous this would be for a tuck up here, tuck down there. Oh gosh, it was so beautiful. So there you go there. Again, another Crafty Me shop. And what I did with this is with the other piece, I coffee dyed it along with this trim. I had gotten a lot from her, a big bolt of this at one of her big sales where she was bundling a lot of stuff. And I also did this with the coffee, and it came out just gorgeous. So that is an idea that I have. This again too is some more of that beautiful tablecloth that I have. Got that. Okay. This is the back page. Oh, these two. These also were white, and I coffee dyed them. They are so pretty. Look at this. They're gorgeous, and I'm going to be using them. Not sure on how I'm going to do that yet, but they will be incorporated in this too. And this is gorgeous because it could be put on the edges and the trim. I want this to have a lot of volume. I want it to have a lot of beautiful. I want it to just be stunning. This is my big project that I want to work on, because I just have had this in my mind for so long. So anyway, this is the back inside of the cover. This was a big, very large oval, I think it was oval. It was like a big doily that I got at Crafty Me shop, and I cut it apart so that I could use the medallion part of it in the middle. And it was on the edges and the trim. I'm using that around there. So this is the inside of the cover. And then again, here is the cover. So as you see, I have a lot of stuff in there. It's big and bulky and luscious, and I haven't decided just how I'm going to be doing it yet. But, and all of these, I'm not going to be using everything in bulk as it is. I'm going to be splitting it off and putting pictures and so on. And of course, I'm going to be using pearls because I just absolutely love the pearls here too. So that's my plan with this. So I hope to have this done in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know, because I'm doing it in between a lot of things. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what I have on the horizon. So I'm hoping that everybody has had a good day. I forgot to ask you, I'm so sorry. I just came downstairs to throw some laundry in. I'm on the lower level of my townhouse, and that's where my craft room is, and that's my little boy again telling me to come upstairs and snuggle. So, but anyway, I had to come down and do a little bit of laundry. So while I put that in, I thought I'd sit down here and show you this. I'm so proud of this, and I think it's going to be stunning when I'm done. So I will show you the whole thing once it's finished. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope the weather is great by you. Today the sun is shining. That always gives me a boost. When yesterday was raining, the day before it was raining, and it kind of just, you kind of mope around and get what you have to done. But it seems like when that sun is out, you get that big smile on your face and you're wanting to get some good stuff done. So also, I am going to be making a purse. And I want to show you that really, not just want to show you some of the stuff I'm using. Okay. I do a lot of bridal. I've bought, for many years, I did bridal headpieces and so on. And I buy gowns and I take them apart. And this was one of the gowns that I took apart, the bodice, I think it might be, I don't even know. So anyway, this is the outline of what I'm doing, that I make my own little patterns. And it's going to be this with the satin underneath it. And the cover, I don't even know if I could find it in here. Oh, here it is. This I got when it was on clearance. I got a few of them at Hobby Lobby. So I'm using that, and I thought, how gorgeous is that going to be with this? I'm so excited about this. I am probably going to hand sew this fabric because it looks like it's all hand attached, those pearls and everything. So I want to be kind of careful with that. But I haven't even cut it out yet. I did cut out the satin, but that's all I've gotten to. But I'm going to do that. I may stick that in the back or in the front or in a little pouch on the side. I don't know. Anyway, please join me for this journey. We'll see where it takes us. And thank you for sticking with me through this. I hope you enjoyed this. So anyway, goodbye till the next time. Have a really good day. Grab your family, give them a big hug and love them. And take care. Thank you. Bye.